What's up, everybody? You know who it is. It is Julian Hall, aka the Ultrapreneur, and welcome to another edition of Ultrapreneur TV, hashtag Ultra TV. So, oh boy, I'm so glad to be doing these videos again. I took a little bit of a break. Well, that's actually what people say when they're just not being consistent. So we're gonna go with the fact that I took a break, as opposed to the fact that I struggled with being consistent in doing these videos, and I kind of fell off. And I've had a few people poke me on social media and saying, Julian, where's the videos? What's up? What's good? Are you okay? Why are you doing the videos no more? So I am back. Now, the video today is actually about consistency, which is ironic given that I haven't done a video in probably, I think 5 or 6 weeks. And actually it was, as you probably would have guessed, it was my goal to do these videos regularly. So what happened and what did I learn from it, and what can I share with you all on the topic of consistency? It feels like my door's open. Hold on. I think that's better. Yeah, don't do that at home. Oh, and let me get my swag right. Can you guys see the logo? See the brand? Anyway, that's another video. Consistency, people. Now, there is probably, if you are human, a few areas in your life, or maybe just one, where you are not consistent. Now, that could be with your business, with your health, with your well-being in general, with your relationships, but you are probably, if you are a normal human being, not consistent at something in your life right now. And I would like to draw a metaphor between consistency and a road trip. And this is the best way to look at it. So let's say you are on a road trip from London to Edinburgh. I don't know how long it takes to drive up there. Maybe 7 hours, let's say. I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments. Now, if you are on a road trip, like a real one, I don't mean a metaphoric one. If you really are on a road trip to Scotland from London, then what's going to happen is you are going to come up with, or you're going to come up to a number of red lights. You're going to come up to some traffic jams. You may even be an accident and some tail back on the way on some motorway somewhere. And that's what consistency is like a lot. But the important thing is that as long as you are on the way, that's what's important. So let me pull it back a bit. Let's say you are trying to go to the gym every day, or meditate every day, or you're an author, you're trying to write a chapter a day in your book, or you are setting up a business and you've given yourself daily goals to meet. If we don't meet those, then there is a psychological guilt, or a rod that we create for our backs, which make us feel like we have failed in achieving that particular goal. But the problem is that what we've not accounted for is life. We've not accounted for the realistic, or we've not accounted for the, we've not set our expectations alongside the normal ups and downs of life. Yeah, and that's generally what happens when we set ourselves a plan. We do not accommodate for or give room for what would normally happen in life. Okay, now because we don't do that, and our expectations are set way too high, it means that when we do come up to a red light, as I have now, or we do see some traffic ahead, or there's a roadblock somewhere down the road, we feel as if, you know what, we failed. And the problem with that feeling is that that feeling generally throws us off the bus that's taking us to that particular goal. And we think, what the heck? You know, we lose motivation and it takes us a while to get back onto the wagon, as it were. But what we need to think about isn't how fast we're going towards the goal, because we're going to keep starting and stopping naturally as you would on a road trip. What you need to think about is how your average speed looks. So instead of you know, thinking about how many times you went to the gym in a week, maybe count in a month. Instead of thinking about how many chapters you've written or how many words you've written per day in your book, think about how many words you've written perhaps in 2 weeks, right? So you're tracking your average performance over a period as opposed to tracking yourself daily, yeah? Which is what a lot of us do. And again, it sets us up psychologically to fail, to be disappointed, and to question whether or not we're still actually capable of doing that thing, yeah? So that's my take on it, guys. I think that we need to do another 2 things, right? Now, some people say you need to plan for failure, but I actually think it's the converse to that for some of us, not all of us, but some of us, and that is to actually plan for success, which is one of my sayings, either on my book, Entrepreneur to Ultrapreneur, or my website, ultrapreneursayings.com. And that is, plan for the best case scenario. And the reason I bring that up is because I've not done a video for 6 weeks because the business that I've gone into is aligned with education and the times around education. And I didn't realize how busy it was going to get, is the honest truth. So I actually didn't give myself any room, any slack to accommodate for the best case scenario in what I was doing, which would have meant I wouldn't have had time to do videos, right? And I think that's a fair way to look at things, because sometimes things just do go better than we assumed, and it means that we then don't have the time to do some of the other things that we are doing, right? So, you know, let's not just think about the worst case scenario or planning for failure. Let's plan for success. What if things just go really, really well? Are you still going to be able to accommodate all of the things in the new habits that you're trying to form as easily as you would if things were just normal, quote unquote, yeah? So that's my take on it, guys. I hope that's been useful. I'm gonna cut this video now because I got things to do. I guess you guys know where I'm off to right now. If you don't, ask somebody. But that's it. Share this video. I've got to say that. Share the video, comment, like. If this is on YouTube, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I am out of here. Peace.